Good morning. It's Friday, September, I don't know, end of September somewhere, and heading to Wegmans, and we're gonna see if we can do some business with that chain of retail markets here in New York. As you can see, I ripped up this. It was a big trench there. I just was kicking dirt around with the 1720, and there's some little potatoes left on that one. But there's a lot of potatoes here. But I was happily, I don't know if the word surprised is. It's not surprised. Okay, this thing just got right into the ground and just ripped them right out. Had nothing. It wasn't even a problem. So I was pretty happy about that. I added weight a little bit more, as you can see here on the back. And nothing interferes with the 3-point hitch. I have to take them off when I hook the backhoe up, but that's it. The backhoe is its own weight anyway. But they really worked well. I was very happily surprised. I said it again, I'm sorry. Happily surprised. Happy. But I'm gonna just go and get a little bit more. I'm gonna check out another spot in the field and rip some out and really take them to the market, just to see what we can do with this chain, you know. But I gotta get these cleaned up before we go. I'm gonna get some bigger potatoes. But these are about ready to go, so I think I'll just turn around here and rip these out and see what I get. Here we go. Actually, I forgot to turn the camera on, but as you can see, it has no problem ripping potatoes out of the ground. This is just a small little patch I did, but that's all I want to get out of the ground. But it just does a wonderful job. It has no problem at all. Pretty awesome, huh? Only thing is, you got to pick them up. Our whole design is going to be basically we're going to try to get a potato digger and probably invent you know, a conveyor to put them in a wagon and driving along next to you. We'll see how that goes though. But yeah, I forgot to turn the camera on. But that's all the potatoes I want to get out, so I can just bag them up and take them over to the market and see what we get. I'm real happy with the middle buster. You know, even with all these, next year I won't have all these weeds, but these are all going to be, it's all be different next year. Real proud of this tractor. Has no problems at all. And I thought I'd have problems for sure, but there aren't any. So, for anybody that's gonna wonder what I'm gonna be doing, most likely my next purchase will just be the 1705 GC, so I can just have 2 of these. You know, even if I have 7-8 acres of potato crop, there you go, one of my potatoes. They're still not fully developed here and there. I've got to wait another little while, I guess, to harvest. But see, the thing about it is I didn't get cultivating fast enough, and then and then I had to do too much mowing, and I'm not going to be doing that next year. So I couldn't get to that one's no good. But yeah, pretty nice crop. I couldn't get to it fast enough, and then it just got away, and I said screw it, and you know, let the land gods be with me. Because first, but what I'm going to do when it's ready, really ready to harvest, I'm going to just take the brush hog and I'll just cut it right down. Keep the brush hog up so I'm not hitting into the dirt. Cut it down a little bit and basically harvest the potatoes, then plow it all up, and then till it. It'll work. But I'm sorry I forgot to turn the camera on when I was doing this little piece here, but you can see I got quite a few potatoes just in this little area. I already picked them, and so I'm pretty happy. Phone keeps ringing. I don't know who they are. Does anybody get them phone calls now? Everybody's just getting phone calls from, you know, just random stuff. We never used to do that on cell phones, but now they just call you randomly. Hey, get money. Buy our product. Whatever. Alright. I'm going to pick these and get them washed up. That's pretty good sized load of potatoes already. I've just gone back to little ways back there, these 2 rows to here, and I got that many. That's not bad. So I've got to go to the end of the woods there and pick the rest of these, and then I got all these to pick, and then there's another field where the farm is. So I just called our local produce store down in Marcellus, New York, and I have an appointment to talk to the produce man at 6 in the morning, so I got to get up early and get doing that. So I'm going to go back down and get my other trailer so I can fill it up and bring them back. I'm not sure I'm going to wash them yet, but if I can sell this, I'm going to pick these at least. Maybe I'll fill that wagon up, and then I'll tell them I have, I don't know how many bushel will be in that wagon, but I'm going to get going and doing that. So anyway, you saw what I did here. This thing does a wonderful job. I think it's going to start raining soon, so I'm going to get down and get that wagon and get them picked, at least some of them. I'll leave this thing right here for now. Take some weight off. And the middle buster, lower that. Always lower your equipment. Alright, so I'm going to get my other wagon and fill her up. Ooh, a potato. I missed. But yeah, I'll see ya.